gentlemen, the Runabout GP class. Look at the smoke. Here we go. They're away. Casa on the inside. Bushell in the middle. Can't see Jack because of the water. Oh, and Casa in the split. Here comes Bushy. Casa on the inside. Bushell coming around the outside. 4 times world champion. Going to go around the outside. Gregory Casa is going to take the whole shot from James Bushell with Phil Pope in 3rd. Wow. Lightning quick. My goodness. Just short of 100 miles an hour as they passed us on the front straight. It's absolutely frightening. The best riders in the world out there right now. Yeah, Georgi Casa, as you say, grabbed the whole shot. Very important to do that. But again, a GP class, 15 minutes plus 1 lap. That's a lot of time for one of these boats to hold together. Now out comes the strategy. It's the long haul game. These guys are getting their arms ripped off already. So it's going to be about strength and stamina and who's got the will to win. But Casa already is trying to put water between himself and Bushell. Yeah, Casa opting to go inside split, Bushell to the outside split. Pope also following Bushell to the outside. And here we go once again down that front semi-straight here, right-hand side of the track. 1.92 seconds separate first and second place. Casa has indeed dialed up his skis, giving it the absolute max. Bushell is right behind him in his wake with Phil Pope. Phil Pope's turned it up as well. Look at the speed he's getting out the number 200 boat. Oh yeah, wigging it up. Uh-oh, right here, Lewis Aiken. Bishop Cable and Lewis Aiken rail rubbing. Yeah, Aiken having to go out and hit the penalty buoy, the double black buoy right there in the middle. One thing to remember though, Lewis Aiken, the other boat number 158, the yellow 158, that boat right there is only a stock boat. He's racing against a lot more horsepower. He's riding it like he stole it, and we think he might have done this afternoon. He just may have. Back towards us for lap number 4, it's Gregory Casa on the lap number 5 boat. Across the line he goes with James Bushell right behind him. In 3rd place on the 200 boat, the red and black skis, Phil Pope. Then we're looking back to 4th. That looks like Emmanuel Emily on the 155 boat in 4th place. Behind him is Brad Rickaby from Doncaster, riding 106. Then it's Richard Cable on the black and green Kawasaki 92. He's the offshore racer. Right now, I believe James Bushell, you just got to ride smart, ride steady. Hope that Casa makes a mistake. Again, these guys are going to come into lap traffic here probably within the first 5 minutes, and they'll be going through lappers through the following 10 minutes. Casa's making a mug of him right now. He's pulling away from him, Mike. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Casa makes the turning those skis look so easy. Did you see how he popped up right there? How is he holding on to that ski? I think he's got Velcro on his bottom. Not quite sure. Phil Pope in 3rd place, still hanging in there. He's not too far away from Bushell. Now, not far off his wake at all. We need Ski Elite, the free grid. Final race of the weekend. Ski Elite, please report the free grid. Emmanuel Emily in 4th place is now getting caught by Brad Rickaby. The Doncaster rider is on a charge. You know, Georgi Casa doesn't have any sponsors listed here. We know he's out of Hungary. Do you know any of the sponsors by chance? He's got no sponsors at all. He runs a very successful gym business. He's got a gym chain out in Hungary. He's got about 6 gyms. And he finances himself. He's a privateer, Mike. Wow. That's an expensive privateer campaign. And again, he doesn't have to worry about impressing anybody if he does it that way. Still in that 2nd place position, about 6 seconds off the pace now, being thrown down by Casa. Casa was the winner of our fast lap qualifying, but turned in a lap time of 54.08. And Phil Pope has indeed found the sweet spot of that ski. I've seen him testing it for the last season and a half, and it looks like it's finally come good. It's flying. Definitely the Yamahas have a lot of power.
And as I pointed out during that second moto, the Yamahas over in the United States actually are doing a little better than what the Sea-Doos are doing, and we got Sea-Doos leading out here. So,
and the offshore racer, 92, Richard Cable, backs off to let Kaza through, but he's got his own battle with Lewis Aiken on the second 158 boat with the luminous green helmet. There comes Bushell. Across the line he goes.
So you got two back markers right now in between first and second place.
1-2-1, Adrian Wilson about to get lapped by Phil Pope.
Let's see how easy Bushell can get around these two. He's probably going to wait until the back straightaway and just try to outmotor them. And there they go, back onto the back straightaway. As Aiken makes the turn, Bushell following suit, gets past one of them.
So Kaza has the whole of the back straight to himself. He's running away with this at the moment. We've got to be 5 or 6 minutes in now.
A lot of time left to go. And anything could happen.
Over the line goes Kaza. 3 more blue boys for James Bushell. Here he comes. He's still riding that ski really quick. Lewis Aiken's coming up the inside of Richard Cable. He moves up a place. They've got to watch out. They've got Phil Pope behind them.
Yeah, I believe it's going to move Aiken up to about that 5th spot. You got Phil Pope in 3rd.
This European Jet Cross Championship is all coming down to this last race. It's winner takes all in this 3rd moto.
There's a lot of euros on this race right here.
There's a few pounds, isn't there?
I would say so.
A few pounds, shillings and pence on this race.
And Kaza going to come out with the Lambert. Lambert getting shown the flag. Kaza takes a look over.
Emily moved over to let Kaza through. Brad Rickaby is still hunting down Emmanuel Emily for the 4th spot. Rickaby in 5th at the moment.
So do you think Kaza was saving the boat for this 3rd moto?
I just think he went back in the pits and wound it up, Mike. I think he's spent a lot of time this morning after that race and this afternoon just making sure he can beat Bushell.
14.35 seconds separate 1st and 2nd place right now.
That's a huge lead. He's bugging off James Bushell. We've never seen this happen before.
I'll tell you, to have that kind of lead with the water this choppy is really something special. And Kaza making it look so easy. How many G's do you think that he's turning right there? 4 G's?
On that last boy there, Mikey, he's got to be pulling 4 G's. For 15 minutes, that is hard work. Will he run out of energy? That's another thing as well.
Now Bushell's got 2 lap riders in front of him. He's got to hit the brakes.
It's all going on. Brad Rickaby's moved up to 4th place. He's got past the Frenchman. Local rider from Doncaster, 106, Brad Rickaby, has moved up a place. We are racing. Kaza down the back straight underneath the Travelodge building. He's off the back straight and Bushell's nowhere to be seen right now.
Yeah, Bushell working his way down the back straightaway while Kaza's already getting ready to come out of the outside split over here. Right-hand side of the track, easy to follow, black ski, yellow helmet. Number 5, that is your leader.
If you watch, Mike, as the laps go on, Grigori and James are not quite so ferocious around these last 2 boys on the splits. That's the energy being sapped out of them.
You know, one thing that I did notice yesterday during the 1st moto, that toward the end of the 15 minutes, Bushell was starting to close.
He's super fit, Mike, and that's what this game's all about. You've got to be as fit as you like, and James Bushell's got to be one of the fittest out there. But then Kaza owns a load of gyms. So who's the fittest?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I don't want to see either one of them in a wrestling match, that's for sure.
Me neither. Lewis Chase Aiken over the line, holding on to his position. He's shook off Richard Cable, the offshore racer.
Yeah, I believe Aiken's still in that 5th spot, sponsored by SB Components, and one final performance.
Now then, look at this. I think the gap has narrowed ever so slightly, Mike.
Well, we'll get a time on that. It was 14.15 last time around. We'll let you know what it is here in just a moment as we head into the second half of this one. 12.57. 12.57.
Bushell's catching him. He's putting his pedal to the metal. You see, Kaz's on the back straight now. The last 3 or 4 laps, he's had the back straight to himself. But he hasn't got it now because Bushell's just hit the back straight, so he is getting closer.
Casa going to have a lapper in front of him here in the outside split. Again, that's what slows him down. And Aiken doing the right thing, knowing the race leaders come through.
Oh, he went well wide, didn't he? Let him. That's good sportsmanship.
12.57, that's what the lead was on the backside. We've got the clock on it, and Bushell coming out of the water. 10.95. Bushell shaved off another 2.5 a lap.
2.5 a lap. We're not sure how many laps to go, but Bushell is now on a charge. He's after him. Bushell's blown.
Oh, no.
Bushell's blown. They got the ski dialed up so much. Now, will Kaza spot that and back up a little bit, or will he still give him the beans?
Wow, tough break for Bushell. That's going to move Phil Pope up into 2nd place on boat number 400. And that would give Casa a half-lap lead over Phil Pope. Now, what happens if Casa breaks down and Phil Pope takes the win?
Oh, I'm glad I'm not a race official.
Time to get out the calculators, folks. So he has backed off. Casa has backed off that boat. He could see Bushell, and he is no longer going full speed on boat number 5. Again, we got Ski Elite coming up next. Ski Elite is coming up next. Don't go anywhere, folks. We've still got a lot of racing to do.
So with these engines dialed up as high as they dare go, Bushell's gone one a bit too far and he's blown up the boat. He's getting dragged in.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, how about a nice round of applause for the UK's James Bushell. He still remains the world champion, but looks like he could be out of this one.
So back to the action on the water with Phil Pope now in 2nd place. He's having the time of his life out there. That ski is running really well. That puts Brad Rickaby in 4th place, Emmanuel Emily in 5th place.
And did you just see Casa look over to make sure that was James Bushell when he came out?
He was making sure.
So they're going to save the motor. You can hear him well off the motor now.
Yeah, he's going to wind it down. He wants to save that engine.
Exactly.
But he's got to finish the race, Mike. He's got to finish the race.
And once again, that is why he's backing off on that engine right now. He knows that if he kept it full bore, that he would have a chance of breaking down as well, and Phil Pope could take the win. Very smart, a very veteran move there by Georgie.
Absolutely. If you're watching in internet land on the live link, good afternoon, welcome, where have you been? This is Runabout GP. We've just lost 158 world champion James Bushell. Grigori Casa is winning the race. 2nd place is Phil Pope.
Could be Brad Rickaby into that 3rd place position. And that could move Pope and Rickaby up to a podium spot.
It certainly does, Mike. It's looking that way if nothing changes.
So a tough break there for Bushy. But the race goes on.
Don't worry, he'll be back.
He will. Pope currently sitting in 2nd place on the Yamaha, entering the split section. He'll have to go to the outside, the Blues. behind Aiken. That's going to move Aiken, boat number 158 that's still out there, up into that 4th spot.
He moves up to 4th in front of Richard Cable in 5th.
Talk a little bit about Phil Pope. He is riding for the Jet Porta team, sponsored by CWD, Quakey Sense, and IPD Graphics, making it go fast.
Interestingly enough, Mike, Casa has backed off big time into the blues. Phil Pope is still gunning it. I'm wondering if he can creep up behind him. That would be bad.
Well, yeah, not only would that be bad, but I'm not quite sure, but I think Casa may have lapped Pope once, so he might have to go around. He has not?
No, I don't think he has, no.
He's the only one that hasn't been lapped.
No, Phil Pope has been absolutely gunning it. He's got his ski right for the first time this season, and I'll tell you what, if Casa's not careful, because Pope's coming out of the blues now and Casa's cruising. He's thinking there's nobody else to worry about. Phil, keep going, son. Keep going. Keep it to yourself. Phil Pope is creeping up on Grigori Casa. White flag of surrender. I'm not sure he's going to do it, you know, Mike. Casa is on the back straight doing about 70 miles an hour. Phil Pope is heading towards him doing about 90 miles an hour. You never know. I've seen sillier things happen on a jet ski track.
Yeah, you got that right. Crazier things have happened. And it looks like Casa into the outside split one last time. And you can see he is on a Sunday drive.
Here comes Pope heading towards the MasterCard boy, still pinning it, but it's only the front straight left. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Hungary, and he's a privateer. Put your hands together and congratulate Grigori Casa. Second.